Hey guys, this is James from the Headmap again, and I got God of War, so I'm going to start playing that, and I will be documenting. When I opened this, so I couldn't help but notice GameFly are sponsoring some real bullshit, but I don't know. They always have some weird ad. Maybe I'll hang this up on my wall. But so I've heard good things about this game, like that it's just pretty much God of War, but more God of War, which God of War is a good game, so I'm totally down for that. And I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so I made it to the first save point, and the game is ridiculous. Like, there's just so much shit going on, the camera's panning all over. So this one takes off exactly where the last one ended, and you're riding up Gaia, about to get revenge on your father because you're a teenager and you hate your dad. The game looks amazing. I didn't know which parts were in cinematic. I don't know if there's any special things going on there, but as soon as I got into gameplay, it still looked amazing. The combat feels great. It's definitely still God of War. I still remember to hold down the block button and what attacks do what. There's nothing changed really, but everything looks so much better. His attacks glow and actually shine off objects, and it lights up rooms, and I don't know, I'm a little worried because it seems very polished at this first part, and I'm hoping later it doesn't become much more linear like the other ones, because there's shit going on constantly in this, and titans are crawling all over the place and smacking things, and cameras panning all over, and making all these crazy angles when you're just running around, and hopefully it'll keep up its pace, or else it's just gonna feel like another God of War game, which is still good, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, so I just died for my first time on the first boss, the second round, and it's really annoying. I don't know if I'm supposed to defend it or just go at it, hit it. I almost feel like I just don't care and I just want to smack it. It's really weird feeling fighting this thing because I can't really tell what it is. There's so much detail and everything, but I'm gonna get back into it. Another thing is the QuickTime events. I don't like where everything's placed. Like, press square, it'll be up here, and then press triangle, and it'll be up here. And like, I thought at first that might be cool when I was watching the trailers and stuff, because like then I won't have to look away from the action and I'll just be like, oh, it's on top, I know what button that'll be. But it makes me look away from the action and then have to recenter my vision on what the hell's going on, because all this amazing detail and explosions, and maybe it's just my eyesight or something, but it's just way too much going on to take in. I don't know. Another thing is, when I got a prompt to move the thumbstick somewhere when I had a QuickTime event, I didn't really know which thumbstick to use, which was really confusing. I don't know why, but I defaulted to the right thumbstick because the right thumbstick was a dodge button, so that kind of made sense to me at the time. And then I tried the right one, and then I failed it, so I'm still not completely sure which one is which. But another case where they're not very good with these QuickTime events. I'm really surprised because they really made the QuickTime events of what we know are QuickTime events today. Hopefully everyone will learn something from Heavy Rain. I just died again, and these boss battles are getting really annoying because I'm constantly trying to deal damage to the boss, but then they do an attack that's way too quick, and I push the thumbstick to dodge, but I'm in the middle of an attack, and they hit me. So, I don't know what to do unless I really take my time and pace out my combos, but doesn't feel right in this game. I kind of want to be beating shit up constantly. I don't know. Feels very weird. It feels like I just want to kill everything, but then I feel like I want to do something, focus on my enemy like Demon Souls and dodge all of his moves. And I'm only playing on normal. I'm really glad I didn't play on hard, or else I would be playing the beginning again. Okay, so I've played more of the game, and I like it a lot more now. The later boss fights aren't as annoying, and they're actually pretty fun. As soon as I got a second weapon, though, I quickly changed to use it pretty much all the time because I'm rather bored of the main weapon that Kratos has been using since the first game with the same combos. Even though they've changed it up and given it like 4 different names now, it still has the same moves. I'm constantly getting new items and weapons, though. I'm always feeling like I have something new to test out and play with. I really like the bow. It kind of has like a Devil May Cry pistol feel where I can dish out some damage, and while I'm walking close to the enemy, I can shoot a shitload of arrows at him. It feels good to do that and constantly hitting the enemy and then dodge and then shoot them a bunch with an arrow while you close the distance and then start hitting them again with melee. It feels really fun. The puzzles in it are very inventive, although they seem to use a lot of elements that were very familiar in games now, like pushing blocks and pulling switches. It uses it in ways I haven't seen in a game. One thing, though, that's really weird is there is a sequence where it becomes a rhythm game and you have to push the buttons on the screen, and Kratos literally walks up to a big, I don't know, it's to this, and you have to push the freaking buttons. Literally, there's a triangle, a circle, an X, and a square that are in the proper colors and the proper formation, and it just looks so out of place because you're in like a Roman like Colosseum and like really weird. Oh, I just unpaused again. But anyway, so using the face buttons, you end up playing the theme to God of War, which is really out of place. The whole sequence seems really like self-aware. It's very odd. So I'm probably gonna stop playing pretty soon for today because I'm really tired. I've been pretty much functioning on no sleep for a while now. I've had really weird sleeping patterns, but I'll probably keep playing anyway, you know what I mean? So I did keep playing, and it's getting pretty late, and I'm starting to fall asleep, so, which is affecting my QuickTime events, so I think I'm gonna stop. But I got another weapon, which is surprisingly feels really good. I like the combos, really feel satisfying. I watched the trailer and played the demo, and I watched someone play the demo actually, and it didn't seem as much fun as it actually is to use that weapon. God of War 3 is possibly the most violent game I've played. Just, it's very brutal, and it's really gory. Some shit I didn't think I've ever probably would see in a video game, but it's in there. And there's boobs, which everyone used to be all excited about, but no one cares anymore apparently, and there's no scandals, no one cares anymore. And there's a sex scene, which is even more sexual than the other ones, but no one really cares anymore because it's stupid, and as you do it, it's stupid. And the acting in it is pretty much equivalent to a porno with girls on the side saying, "Oh, he's so amazing," blah blah blah. But anyway, it's not why we play this game, right, guys? Hopefully, no one bought this game because they wanted to play the sex scene. But anyway, I'm gonna get some sleep. Probably play tomorrow. Catch you guys then.